What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my 2024 Baltimore Ravens mock draft. Right now, I'm filming this on January 21st, and there's a huge chance Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. So I got them coming in at the number 32 overall pick, and the rich get richer on this one. I got Troy Franklin. Now let's go over some of Troy Franklin's stats. Y'all, 6'3", 187 pounds, 1,383 yards, and 14 touchdowns. The receiver with the most touchdowns in college football was both Jalen Coker out of Holy Cross and also as well wide receiver Thomas out of LSU. So he was right in that conversation. He was they were at 15. He was at 14. So 17.1 yards was his average. His longest was an 84-yard touchdown. And then the year before that, longest was a 67-yard touchdown. Guys, you got to take the best player at the board. And when you're just coming off of a potential Super Bowl champion, Chip, Troy Franklin is that guy to make you want to take and go back again. He is all that, man. All that in a bag of chips. The next person I want to talk about is Kieran. Please forgive me if I'm saying this wrong. He's an offensive tackle from Yale. Kieran Emagadej. Okay. Hopefully I did not butcher his name too much. Kieran is great. This guy is a mountain of a man, 6'5", 326 pounds. They're saying that he is considered one of the best tackles in this year's draft, up there with Kingsley Sumiata, Olufashanu, Joe Alt. He is in that conversation. And I believe if he has a strong pro day, like a strong NFL combine, he will be that guy to be in that conversation, right? So I have him going just because he's coming from Yale. There's going to be people hating on him and, man, what kind of talent did he go up against? But Kieran is a fantastic competitor, and he's going to do great things in the NFL. Next person I would like to take and talk about here is going to be none other than Joshua Gray, offensive guard coming from Oregon State. He's about 6'4", around 315 pounds. Dude can ball. Really, really good offensive lineman. Then I have a DB by the name of MJ Devonshire. Okay, it's cornerback coming from Pittsburgh. Let's go over some of his stats. He's 6 foot. I was looking at the wrong stats here. Here's MJ Devonshire, 18 solo tackles, 10 pass deflections, 4 interceptions, and then 32 total tackles. And one of those was a pick six, so he had a touchdown in there, 86-yard long touchdown. Y'all, this guy can ball. And since he can ball, he's going to get the call. The year before that, 2022, he had 3 interceptions and 7 pass deflections. So you see him consistently getting better. And just in watching the tape, we haven't seen the best of him. MJ Devonshire is a baller, and I see him having God willing, a very long career. Then I have a running back by the name of Frank Gore, Jr. To the senior, okay? And running back, dude, he had a great career at Southern Missouri. I would say Southern Mississippi, but he can ball, man. He reminds me of his father because he's coming from a smaller school. There's a huge chance he's gonna be a day 3 or even a UDFA. But why not take a chance on him? Why not take a chance on him and develop him? He's gonna be there with Edwards and all the other running backs, and they're a run heavy team. I see him probably being on the bottom of the depth chart, but you had him in there for depth so you can develop him into something. When you're stacked to the role and a really good player's there, man, bring him in, because we all know injuries happen all the time. And Ravens are one of the few teams I know that use all their running backs. So then we got Cam Allen. Cam Allen, he had I think it was 14 pass deflections last year and 3 or 4 interceptions. Cam Allen is one of the best safeties to ever put on a Purdue jersey. And then lastly, the guy who I almost said in front of MJ Devonshire earlier, but Solomon Byrd, edge rusher coming from USC, 6 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 29 solo tackles, and 48 total tackles. And then one of them was a fumble recovery and 1 pass deflection. This guy is active. He's active and he gets active. Now, I don't have a whole lot of good things to say about USC's defense, but he was one of the few shining stars on that defense. I see him more as a gadget player, but he is a guy that the more you put him in there, he'll grow into a 4-down edge rusher. And y'all, again, the rich get richer in this mock draft. So comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Again, beefing up the receiver core. I would say they have a good receivers already, but OBJ isn't going to be there forever. He'll probably play 1, maybe 2 more years of NFL football. He's probably going to bounce. Matter of fact, if the Ravens win the Super Bowl this year, which is highly possible, I totally see him walking away after this year. So we'll see what happens. But Troy Franklin is that guy. Very excited. And of course, Kieran, man, you want to beef up that O-line because there may be a day where Lamar is not so mobile. That may be a day. So here's the thing. He has his arm and he can still move around the pocket and has pocket presence, right? So making sure that O-line is there, great receivers to throw to. Man, Lamar potentially has another, 8 to 12 years of football on him, man. He's great, man. But comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button. And this is the last of my mock draft series. I'll do a few more of these, but I've done one for every single team in the NFL. So feel free to watch who and what I chose for other teams. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching another episode of The Touchdown with Doug Smith, where we have exclusive NFL content and exclusive NFL interviews. Be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. Follow us on social media. See you on the next one.